So we can get into all kinds of things. It's like, do you want to go down that path though?
Nah, hey.
Because I can go down that path.
You sound like you about to get into your Cali like some Snoop. Like, hey, we can get into some gangster shit.
We can get into some gangster shit.
Yeah. But
by the way, like we had a really good podcast with Frank last time. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a good podcast.
Very good.
Delving into like mental health and talking about social media and a lot of things.
Yep.
And he's an actual counselor, and so
a counselor, psychologist.
Yeah.
So exactly. So he's the real deal. He's the real deal.
But yeah, we about to get back to the ratchet on this one.
Yeah. So we serious.
Yeah,
we were serious, but now for all the people out, let me say. But go ahead, we what to say?
We're getting back to the flow.
Get back to the flow. Yo, so check it. This is the Black Summit. I'm Hendrix.
And I'm Brooks.
And thank you for joining us. And you, like Jay-Z said, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.
That's right. I don't think I clapped.
Oh, should I start it from the point where you clap?
No, you good.
Okay. You're right, you didn't clap. He making my work harder for me.
You can start it from this, or you can, sync it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that when I'm editing.
Behind the scenes of, a podcast.
It's all good.
That man stressing now. Look at you. You're all, that man had to rub his eyes. God damn. I don't want to edit this podcast.
No, I got it. I got keys to the penthouse. I'll be up here. Okay. I'll be up here doing some work. So I got keys to the penthouse now, When you
don't have the keys, you feel almost like naked. Like you don't got your gun on you.
You're like an invalid. You got to rely on everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, man, what the hell you want now? Can I get inside the edit?
It's actually a blessing not to have them sometimes.
You know what?
People are always asking for something.
You know what? The cool thing is no one asks me. So some people still don't even really, and then I'm not here all the time like you. So
yeah, I know.
I can kind of be in.
They're like always asking me for things.
I bet Theron probably don't even
go to my work studies.
Theron probably don't even use his keys.
Probably doesn't.
Yeah,
because he already shows up when everything's
right.
Already
Exactly.
Open, so
yeah, and a couple of times I had to let a few, not students in to do some editing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So
what you been up to? Did you go to Columbia?
No, I did not go to, but I did watch the game though. Man, them tickets was like $300, $400, man.
Dang.
And don't get me wrong, I am a diehard Carolina Lady Gamecocks fan because they doing their thizzle. Hats off to Don Staley. I salute the Gamecock women's basketball and the men's too. They're doing their thing too. But man, old boy was like, man, this ain't the NBA.
I know, right?
General admission, some of those was expensive as well. But what we going to try to do is because they about to go in the tournament, so in Greenville. So we definitely going to try to make that trip.
I guess they're just that good, man. I mean, $300 for a ticket.
Bruh,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. I saw some for $4.
Oh, okay.
I saw some tickets for $4, man. But
what's the highest you'll go for like a game like that?
For a college game?
Yeah.
Honestly, I pay about 150.
Okay.
150, 180.
Okay.
If something I really want to go to.
What were y'all trying to get? Were you guys trying to get like courtside seats?
No, courtside seats were like $400. I was like, damn, this is a college game. I mean, granted, I know they like 29-0.
Yeah, that's it's a good thing. Team, so
yeah, but I'm like, man, I didn't think it would have been, because I remember seeing some of the other games, the regular season games, and they were like, I said, okay, they $25. I said, cool, no problem,
Yeah.
Most you might pay maybe $60. Then plus, but Ticketmaster tack on that fee.
Yeah.
That's how they eat.
Yeah.
So like that $30 processing fee they tack on. So
yeah.
Yeah, man. But it is what it is.
I got you.
So someone asks you, so what's a small inconvenience that'll ruin your day?
What's a small inconvenience?
Yeah.
Anytime somebody's trying to talk mess to me, man.
Really?
Because
you get that a lot?
I'm a pretty chill. No, I don't. I don't actually. But when I do get it, because I'm a person who I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I try to be chill even when people are being hostile towards me. I still try to be chill, But it takes a special type of person to get under my skin. Yeah. And when you do, man, it does inconvenience my day, and I probably shouldn't let it, especially since I like study stoicism and stuff like that. And but yeah, when people start, bothering me or doing something, or trying to come at me, which a lot of people have been trying lately.
They've been trying to test your gangster,
and they don't know.
You from Killer Cali?
I'm from Cali, dog.
You from Bumpton?
That's right. No, don't say that. I'm from Cali, born and raised, Southern California.
That's what they call it, Killer Cali.
Don't
right?
play with me.
They call it Killer Cali.
I've heard people. I
heard that a while ago. I don't know if they still.
I'm not trying to rep anything.
You don't rep no gangbang.
I'm in the middle, just like politics.
In the okay.
Just the same way with
Yeah. When they try to
the
come
sides.
When they try to come for your stoic, is that a word? Your stoic. You're trying to be stoicism.
Yeah.
Is you trying to remain stoic?
Yeah.
At peace.
Yeah. I just I try to really internalize things and see it from a positive perspective. And so I don't try to have too many conflicts with people. I mean, I don't really like conflict.
Right. I mean,
a lot of people
some people do.
On that.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird for me to see all these relationships that people are having. And they're just like, we got the toxic relationship, and some people are all about that, man.
Yeah. Some people eat off for drama. Some people do eat off for drama.
I'm not with the drama, man. I like to keep things as chill as possible. I don't want any conflict.
You don't need them to raise your chakras.
That's right.
Stay at peace.
Raise my blood pressure.
Keep your chi. Yeah, that will raise your blood pressure too.
Yeah,
that will raise your blood pressure.
But yeah, I mean, it's anytime people try to step to you is what I don't deal with.
I guess that would be for anybody, really. Yeah. I guess you heard one of mine. High ass ticket prices.
That'll inconvenience your day.
What an inconvenience my day.
What's like a top 3 things that would inconvenience?
A top 3 things. Oh man. Which maybe for the moment, and I guess I try to deal with road rage.
Oh, okay.
If somebody cuts you off, or they just like, man, why they got a driver's license? But then, I try to, I try not to let that take on too much energy, What's something else that could inconvenience my day? You know what? To be honest with you, probably people. It's being
right.
People. Me in a sense of when I got something to do, but you want me to do something for you that's going to inconvenience. Really, I think that's probably the biggest pet peeve. It's like, you already know I got to do this. Or you hit me up last minute when you had to do something, but yet I have something to do, and then you just need me to do something to go out of my way.
Exactly.
I think that's the biggest thing, man.
Bro, I feel you on that.
That is the biggest thing. I feel you on that,
for real.
Yeah.
Because people do be wanting you to do all kinds of stuff for them.
All kind of stuff,
And then they don't even reciprocate after that. It's like, bro.
I'm saying.
I'm doing all this stuff for you. What you doing for me?
Exactly. No, honestly, and I'm the type of person, I very, very rarely ask people for anything.
Yeah.
I feel if I got to ask somebody for something, and I don't need it. And I get it, granted, sometimes people need help, so it's better to ask. But just when it's just an inconvenience, and it's going to be inconvenient. I'm going to give you an example one time. At one time we was at it's a group of friends. We was doing an event. We was doing a birthday party, right? We was doing a birthday party. And so it was 4 of us working the birthday party, right? And so I cut hair on the side too. So someone, we worked the birthday party, someone had hit me up about, cutting hair. So I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna go do it later. Now I live up north. I live north side, right? So I'm going, obviously we're south, so we're downtown, we're in the city. So I gotta travel back up north. Well, the other 3 people live west, right? So one person got a ride there, then asked me, will I give them a ride home? None. I was like, okay.
By the way, that's like one of the worst.
Yeah. But then the other young lady who was there going that same direction, but passed that way. And I was like, well, granted, if you ain't got no ride, I'll give you a ride. Then I was like, well, and then the other young lady said well, where I'm going, I'm going that way there, you know what I mean? Because I can no problem. And then the person just looked at me, oh, I guess you didn't want to give me a ride. I was like, no, it's not like that. It's like, if they're going your direction.
Exactly.
So you want me to go you want me to go west when I got to go north.
Was it a chick?
Yeah.
She was low-key trying to holler, dog. You could have got them digits.
No,
she wasn't good looking?
Wasn't that type of party. It wasn't that type of party. We were all just co-workers. It wasn't that type of party, but just just the inconvenience.
Yeah,
it's just
I know
the inconvenience of things. Dumb. Yeah. No. But you feel me? You feel me?
I feel you.
That you had a situation
where people inconvenience.
Yeah. You probably had so many you can't name one.
I know, that's the thing. It's like that's something that always comes up. I mean, mainly just like at work, man. To be honest with you, like I like to come in and just get my stuff done. And I'm not one of those people who likes to like linger around and like procrastinate. When I'm doing something, when I'm there to work, I like to work. And a lot of times what I hate the most is when I have to rely on somebody else doing their job in order for me to do
your job. And that holds you up.
And that holds me up.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, so a lot of times, like this one time recently, there was this guy, and we've kind of had run-ins before with each other because I always have to like wait on him to do his job.
Yeah.
And I had sent out an email like back in November, and this is like 4 or 5 months ago. And I was like, yo, this thing needs to be fixed. And we can't really do our jobs unless that gets fixed.
Yeah.
And, I got deadlines now coming up, and I'm, as you know, I'm like working with the state, and like there's all kinds of things happening. And there was a moment where we actually needed this piece of equipment to be fixed for this program that we're doing. And I just finally showed up to his office.
What'd you do? You squared up with him?
No, I mean, listen. Again, I don't like conflict. The only time you'll see me act a certain way is when, I got to get things done.
Right.
I got a deadline.
I understand that.
And so I walk up to his office and I'm like, yo, have you got that email? Did you get that email? Because listen, this thing's going to happen on Friday, and we need this piece of equipment in order for us to have a successful checkout. And so he's like, oh, yeah, we heard about it, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, nonchalant.
And I'm like, well, it hasn't gotten fixed yet, bro. And we need it to be fixed, man. What's up? And he turned red on me and was like, yeah. I was like, listen, I didn't even like yell at him or anything. I'm just like, yo, I've sent you an email 5 months ago, and I know you saw
this was
it.
5 months? Are you serious?
Basically.
Boy,
how long ago was November?
I'd have been pissed. I'd have been pissed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and he's like getting all red. He's like, well, you got to do blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, you got to do blah, 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 blah. I already did my part. You haven't done your part.
Damn,
and so
5 months? I thought you was going to say like 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
I give people ample time.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'll mention things before, they really need to get done. Because again, I like to get my shit done.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
trying to hear,
Yeah.
sit back and wait for my retirement and all this other stuff that people are trying to do.
Oh, that's a lot of people doing that.
People are just like basically stealing time.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to get shit done so I can go do some other shit.
Yeah, because time was winding down for them, so they ready to get up out, man.
Yeah, exactly.
When you went in the office and he got all red, you from Cali, you should have said, bro, you trying to catch a fade? That's what y'all said, right? You trying to catch a fade? What is that? That's a beat down, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I sound like a square. I don't know what a fade is. I know what a fade is. Yeah, you're trying to catch a fade.
I don't want to talk too much about that because I ain't trying to catch a fade. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think you'd have caught a fade from him?
No, not from him. Bro. I mean, I really don't talk about how I can take people, but I can take people.
Nah.
Don't mess with me.
You don't need to. I think people who may talk about what they're gonna do if Moses on, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I mean, why?
Right.
I'd be like, bruh, just chill. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to tell nobody what you're gonna do. Just do it.
Exactly.
Damn, that's messed up, man. Damn, 5 months.
I know, man. That's the thing. That's what happens.
Bruh.
That's what happens.
5 months, man. I don't know how I react in that. I mean, granted, I would have said, hey, look, I try to come to you respectfully, right?
Yeah.
But then when you buck up on me, then I'm gonna feel threatened. I'm gonna feel like, okay, either I can we can resolve it, because either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't make you do it, so we got to resolve it some kind of way. Yeah. And I've been like, bro, you don't. Come on, man.
That's kind of what happened. Was
adults.
Thankfully there was another person in there.
Yeah.
And they heard what was going on, and they were like, "Oh, I'll take care of it."
Yeah.
And what happened was the very next day it got taken care of. It's like, but what sucks is that you have to get all riled up for something like that to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
That sounds like military type stuff, man. That's what they do, man. It's like sometimes higher ups feel like they gotta, what they call it, chew you out. They gotta chew you out the you know what I'm saying, to get stuff done. And sometimes stuff can go about accordingly, but sometimes they feel like they gotta, if they ain't chewing somebody out, and then half of the time they doing it right just to be doing it. It's not even the fact that they mad at you or they hate you. It's just how they communicate, which is messed up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
So that's
They're just trying to degrade you.
Pretty much, in front of everybody.
So, yeah. They get that little win in the moment.
Yeah. Which me, I don't like degrading people in front of nobody. If I can pull you aside or something like that. But
what was your rank in the military?
I was E4P.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I only did 4 years on active. They tried to get me to stay in. I was promotable. I made rank real quick.
Why didn't you stay in?
I didn't go in to make it a career, man. I wanted them to pay for college. I wanted to go to college. And then when I got out, I didn't want to go to college after I got out of high school, because I said, if I go to college after high school, I'll flunk. A lot of, I went to North Charleston High. Everybody went to state. I said, damn, this will be North Charleston all over again. And then you're in college, usually you broke. Yeah. And knowing me, I probably would have started selling some weed or something. You might have got kicked out of college. Yeah. Or something. Or because it's hard trying to work a little part-time job. Because this is Orangeburg. And there ain't nothing in Orangeburg, man. So if you try to work a little part-time job. And who's to say if I would have even went to state, But if I had applied and went to state. But coming at Trident, some people went to Trident. Yeah. But I wanted to work, man. And at the time, I said, man, I wasn't ready to go to school. My mother was like, yo, you just ain't gonna sit around here and work no job. Either you can work, or you go to college, you go to school. I'm thinking, shit, I got a job, something good. Nah, you just ain't gonna work. You go to college,
get some education,
or you gonna go to the military. So I was like, well, I go in the military because I can get paid. I still get a check. And then they'd pay for college. So that's why I went that route.
Where did you go? What time did you go in? Was it like?
No,
not to date. If you
no,
don't
no,
wanna
no, no,
talk
no,
about
no,
it.
no. You thinking like, did I go around like
Like, were you deployed? Like, did you go in during?
any wars, any
Yeah.
conflict on it?
Yeah.
No, I went in and no, when I got out, 9/11 hit.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, no, I went in like 96, September 96. There wasn't nothing going on.
Oh, okay.
But when I got my unit was in Haiti, but it's just about I think they were already in Haiti. They was because they did a peace mission. Like they drilled. I was engineered. They drilled potable drinking water for third world countries. So they was in Haiti, doing some wells. But that's not what I learned when I went into the AIT. But that's what they did. So I never really had that experience like that. But they claim that was an identifier. But yeah, that's what they did. So
Do you look on your time that you served as like a fond memory, or is it is it kind of like bittersweet, or is it like?
I said it was put like this. When I left, I said honestly, I necessarily didn't miss the job. I didn't necessarily miss the army. I just missed the people that I met. The camaraderie of people like you. Rather be black, white, Hispanic, or whatever. I just missed the people that I came cool with. Some of them I kept in touch with, some through Facebook, and we communicate every blue moon. But yeah, I miss some of the people, and a lot of them stayed in. I mean, shoot, that was like over. Man, that's well over 23 years. I'm sorry, 20. But this July make 24 years since I've been off active duty. But some of them probably they done out the military now.
Yeah.
A few, unless if they went officer, then some of them still there. But most of them are already out. They're already out the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that there's so much like camaraderie when it comes to military service?
Because people are communal. You know what I mean? Like what the psychiatrist was saying. Nobody really. You got a few people that are loners. Like I'm a loner, but then I can be around people, but then I can be by myself too. So people are communal. When you going into stressful situation, and you commune with people, and you form these brotherhoods, if you will, or these sisterhoods, or these like family type thing, because you away from your family, unless if you married and you have your wife and your kids with you, and say if you guys are from say you from Georgia, but yet y'all stationed in Italy. Y'all don't know nobody from Italy, so you would know the people you work with, or if you're single.
Yeah.
So these, they, I guess like they said, they become a band of brothers, So
Yeah.
so you kind of, you form that bond, you hang out with, and same deal, you're gonna have some conflict with some people, and that's just natural. Some people you're gonna be cool with, some people you're not gonna really rock with too tough like that. But that's what it is, man. You form these bonds with certain people. And then you kind of click and you hang together like that, You kind of form almost like a fan base, a fan base like that,
What do you mean, like family?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
A certain type of
they're
family.
like a extended family.
Yeah,
To the
exactly.
sense of, you might work together or you might be in different units, but y'all hang out real tough, because y'all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Their family may be from Alabama or, Louisiana or something like that, or even New York, but yet y'all stationed together. Like, they might be 3,000 miles away from home. You might be, 300 to 800 miles away, but y'all kind of, form that bond, and that's how
Yeah.
you become cool,
Yeah, I'm sure like just being in like super stressful situations with other people and going through like something like war, or just going through a lot of like those kind of situations, definitely almost endears whoever's there with you going through the same thing to you, you know? And so
Yeah.
But I do notice that like a lot of military people, like they have their boys, and you know they're like super tight.
They're real tight. Yeah.
But you know, I look at like even like my dad. Like he had a friend that he had for like 40 something years. Because you know they had been through the war, they had been through the battles together, and so you know they always kept in touch, and so it's always interesting for me to see those kind of things.
And it's the same for people who go to college. You know,
I know, right?
Like I know
some of your best. They say that's some of your best friends you're ever gonna meet is like college friends.
Yep. I got partners. I didn't go to. I got some partners who went to Benedict in Columbia, and they, you know, the way they you would think I went to college with them, you know, when I hung out with them, but they all like, you know. And they said, man, we won't talk to each other in like, you know, in months and months at a time. But when we get together, it's like we never, you know.
Exactly.
You know, you never missed a step, you know.
Great.
Yeah. That's how it is, man.
Yeah, those are some of the best friendships too. You know, you make a lot of memories together and stuff like that. I know me and my friends, you know, college friends and stuff like that. I mean, even like you know, it's like.
Oh, damn, I'm included? Oh, wow. even your ass.
That did sound bad.
That did sound very bad, yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, all of my friends, I feel like endeared to them. You know?
So your best friends are from college? You not nobody from Cali or nothing like that?
You know, I have my childhood best friends, but, you know, they're different from best friends who I have now. Because
I never hear you talk about
my childhood best friends.
Yeah, you always talk about your friends you met in college.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few childhood best friends, but you know, we don't, because you know they live way over there and I'm over here, and
but you go back to Cali, don't you? Sometimes
I'll go to every once in a while.
Yeah,
this is probably the longest drought I've had. It's like 3 years. So, but or 2.5 years.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's I mean, I do have friends that, I mean, we keep up with each other on social media and stuff like that. So
that's good.
Yeah. Growing up in LA, I mean, I had a lot of different type of friends, a lot of ethnicities, you know. So
yeah,
my best friend growing up was Hispanic.
Yeah.
And so I mean, but yeah, I mean,
I guess Cali isn't like New York is a melting pot. Cali isn't a melting pot like New York, right?
I think so.
You think so?
It is. Yeah, I mean,
y'all get all races,
all types of people, and like there isn't this weird contention like here. I feel like.
Where you in the South?
Yeah, I know. It's so weird to like see
you in the South, boy.
How everybody like looks at each other, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like the other day, I was getting stared down by this random guy.
Really?
I was just like, what, bro?
He might want to date, though. I don't know, man. He might be. You never know.
Why are you looking at me like
that? He might be into
you,
know? He might want to date, you know? Sometimes you got to question that.
Hey, you never know.
You be thinking a dude looking at you like he want to fight. He's like, nah, bro. I'm like, why you staying? No, you cute. You don't mind me saying I think you cute. You just don't know, man. Dude, this 2024, but you really don't know, man.
I won't mention it because I don't know if like. All right, so I have a friend of a friend who like had a weird interaction recently with some people or with this guy.
Yeah,
and he's a dude, and yeah, maybe let me not talk about it.
No, man. You don't open up the can, man. You got to pop the lid.
But I mean, you know,
what happened?
Well, you know,
don't say no names. Don't say no names. So
you know how we always talk about like it's hard to make friends when you're older.
You think so?
And so he thought, hey, like this is a new friend. And
I get that.
The other guy was like, hey, this is a new friend. You know,
like, a new boyfriend.
Exactly. And so it was a weird situation.
So in layman's terms, let me break this down for y'all because he's all around us.
Skirting.
So you're saying you had a friend.
Yeah.
And he met somebody. He thought this was all just being cool.
Yeah.
But the dude had an ulterior motive, thinking that he didn't. You know.
What was weird is that like he like for a long time, it was like, oh yeah, we are buddies. And then it turned into, oh, we're like different type of buddies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
well, let me ask you this: was your friend?
I mean,
Well,
may
put
or
it
may
like
not
this.
answer this, but go ahead.
Well, no.
Right.
The guy who had liked your friend, right? Was the guy he thought that your friend was misleading him?
No.
He didn't.
No.
Oh, he just saw that. So the guy who liked him just saw what he wanted to see.
I guess so. Or he just didn't care.
He's like, I'm gonna turn your ass.
Exactly. And so it was just like a really weird situation. I probably should never brought that up, but
No, I'm glad you
we're
brought
just
it
in the
up.
moment.
So, was it you?
Huh? No.
That didn't happen to you? You
No,
sure?
no.
You can tell us.
No. I would tell you if it was me, because I'd be like, yeah, I'll tell you this story about like all this shit that was like with this weird, like this person, you know. I would tell you if it was me. So
You ever had a dude ever hit on you before?
No.
Really?
I've never had that.
So men don't find you attractive. That's
I guess
what you're
not.
saying?
I guess not. You know. Nah, I've told you about like how I had a stalker, a woman who was kind of a
woman
stalker.
stalker?
But you know, no, I've never really had like
A guy hit on you?
yeah.
I ever had a dude.
Have you? Old, so I know you have.
Have I ever had a dude? I think so,
You
man.
old, so I know you have.
I think so. I think so, man. I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. I think just years ago, I think a dude approached me in the mall and said, what he was saying?
The way he said it.
What did he say?
So
He said, the way he said it.
So he said something
So
like
I'm thinking dude approached hit him. So he said something like, because I used to run this internet kiosk and in the mall. People come by to use it, but they don't want people to like something they couldn't like, something they didn't want them to do.
Right. You were like
Surf the web.
watching over.
Yeah, man. Make sure, because you know people looking. You don't want people to pull up nothing obscene
Yeah.
and things like that, right?
Like corn or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the guy walked back and forth, and and eventually he came by him. He was like, he said, man, he said, I think he said something like, do I know you or you something? And I was like, nah, man. You know, I'm just cool, working here at the kiosk. He said, oh, okay. Then he was like, I know. I said, oh, I thought I knew you. Then he said something like, I was like, nah, man, no, you know, I'm from so and so. He said, oh, I know, or maybe I thought, or maybe I wanted to know you. I look at dude, I said, that time I was a totally different person. You know, I looked at him, I said, nah, you don't want to know me, bro. Trust me, you don't want to know me. Cause right the way I felt right then, I would have punched him, and of course I would have probably got locked up. So I just walked off. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you don't know me, bro. And then he laughed. You know.
Yeah.
How would you react if a dude tried to hit on you right now? Would you laugh or you be flattered?
Listen, I'm not against people.
You be flattered?
Listen, we're not against the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would just be like, hey, that's not my
Right.
persuasion or whatever. Or how do you say that? You know, I don't roll that way.
It's not your cup of tea.
You know, so I wouldn't feel any kind of way. But
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I would let them know that's not me. So
man, like to me, it's like you do what you do, man. You know.
yeah,
What's the saying? If you like it, I love it. That's your business. You do that over there. I do what I do. You know.
Exactly.
You don't want to hear about me with women because I guess that's yucky to you.
Yeah.
I don't like to hear about men because that's nasty to me. you know.
Yeah.
But one time, we hung out. We had a men's fashion blog, right? Mm-hmm. And me and a partner on the blog, we hung out. We went to they used to do, the steeplechasers? With horses, equestrians? With horses like the Kentucky Derby?
Oh, okay.
They out in Stonal Ferry here, they used to do a steeplechase. So
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, being that with King Street Gentlemen, we was like sort of building up a little name. And then of course, anybody can ask for we had business card, ask for the credentials. They would actually look on our blog and see our stuff. Oh, okay, man, So we wanted to cover it. So we covered it and took pictures and so it was crazy. Is this girl started hollering at me, right? This girl said, and she's a white girl. It's because the majority of white people was out there, and a lot of them was real cool, man. And I tell you a funny situation where this one white woman said to me, it's real funny. But anyway, so this girl started hollering at me, right? And so we just casually talking, and she was with some other guys. And I thought they were all together, and she said, "Oh man, you guys dress real nice." And so she started talking to me. So anyway, she started, getting more acquainted with me. And she said, "Oh man, you remind me of my ex." And I said, "Oh, okay." So then she was like, "Yeah, so we said, what y'all doing?" So we was like, "Yeah, we covering this for our blog, and we're getting some photos of, and you had some men in kilts and all kind of stuff." And so he's like, "Yeah, so she brought us over there where she was at. The other guys I thought she was with, but then was a group of guys, right? Matter of fact, one of the guys was there's a I think it's David's Bridal. I think he owned David's Bridal, where they sell wedding dresses. So she brought us over there. So they were all like, "Hey, what's going on?" Real cool. Kind of found out, with the exception of the one dude she was with, who was a friend, all them dudes was gay. all of them was gay. So we was over there hanging out with them, but it was cool,
Yeah.
There was, me and my buddy was the only two black dudes. So they was like, "Yo, man, we got food, man. We doing some bratwurst, cause I don't eat pork. Yeah. Bratwurst, we got this, and we got some drinks. Yeah, go ahead on, man, and get, and get yourself." So we just hanging out over there, having a good time, and they just hanging out, doing their thing. And so the girl was like, "Yeah, you can get some pictures with me, and get some pictures of me." So I said, "Yeah, I got some of you." And then so I said, "Yeah, we gonna get some more photos and this and that, and get some more photos." And she was like, "So what? You just gonna get photos of guys?" And I said, "Well, we got some girls that want to get dude." Shoot, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And my man, and dude was real sharp. He had on a Gucci little suit. So we said, "Yeah, man, let's get some photos of you, man. You we real sharp." He said, "All right." He said, "Oh, hold on. We got some of him." He said, "Oh," and I guess he grabbed his boyfriend, the dude. And the dude was sharp too, with some plaid pants on, and they hugged.
You guys were doing this for your King Street.
For King Street Gentlemen, exactly.
So, yeah. Good.
Yeah. And getting some photos, and but yeah, man, the dudes, man. When I say them gay dudes took care of us, they took care of drinks, food, everything, man. They looked out, man. They looked out. So as I got older, I matured. I matured and said, "Hey, man, that's their life. That's somebody else's life." Right. What they do, it ain't affecting me. It's not hurting me what they do. Hey, like, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, man, and you want to do what you want to do,
live your life.
Exactly. That's between you and your God. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing to do with that. I mind my business. I don't sit in judgment. Because what I do, I'm going to be judged for what I do. When I'm fornicating with these women, with people's daughters.
But no, I was saying one woman, right?
Dang,
but yeah, they looked out, man. But no, I was saying one woman, right? So this one lady was out there, and
this is the Kentucky Derby of South Carolina.
The stable. So this lady, she's like, "Oh, you guys look real sharp." Like I said, wasn't many black people out there, And "Oh, you guys look real nice." So she came out, and she was real jovial and real fun, older lady, and it was like, "Yeah, man, oh, so you guys doing y'all blog? Okay, you're getting, all right, come on, you get some pictures of this guy." He got some pictures. So it was another dude who said, "Man, we want to catch dude." He had the whole, like, the kilt, and he was walking. We said, "Oh, I'm gonna grab him." And I think she went to go holler at the dude, and we already got maybe one or two for some other guys. My man, I think he had the little bagpipe thing. He said, "Oh man, that'd be real cool." So she went over and hollered at him, and man, he seemed real cool, but he was walking with a lady. And the lady kind of give her a like funky like look, like, "Why you coming to me?" So she came back. She said, "Oh, well, never mind." And the lady coming to me. She's like, "Dang, what crawled off her ass?" He said he would have do it, but his girl, she kind of pulled him and walked off. She's like, "Man, she got a funky attitude. Like she need a dick up her ass. She said she just get fucked in the ass one time to loosen up." And I looked at her. I was like, dang. I started laughing. She said, "Yeah, it'll help." She said, "Hell, like, worked for me. I looked at her. Till I looked back at her, I said, her ass was flat. So I don't know how But yeah, man, there were a lot of real cool people, man. They were real cool out there, man. We had a good time. We had a real good time, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have
Yeah,
good.
man, it's crazy.
I need to go to that.
Yeah, I don't know if they still have it.
They do.
They do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because somebody else was telling me about it.
Yeah.
Like last year. And I was like, what are you talking about? I had no clue that it was that's something that people did out
Yeah,
here.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of
'Cause
the
I've-
instructors, you know what I'm talking
go?
about. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what I want to do is like go to the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, me too.
I grew up watching those races
That's
with
what I
my
want to
dad.
go to.
And
Yeah,
like that, the Preakness, and what's the other one? Belmont.
yeah, that's what I want
Those
to go
races,
to.
you know.
The tickets are expensive, and they have all those parties.
Yeah, it's like it'll probably to go out there and do all of that. It'll probably run you like $2,000 or something.
That's like
'cause
going to Vegas, man.
I've been looking
for a
into it.
weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be going to
definitely
Vegas soon.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when you get in Vegas?
I
Don't let them
don't
girls
know,
take
man.
you.
You know, we're really just going out there just to like, you know, look at gear and stuff. But
Because you know you can smoke weed.
you can do whatever out there, man. It's like the Wild Wild
Prostitute
West.
is illegal now, but
Yeah.
certain parts.
Make sure you cut that
You gotta
out.
go
That
to-
word you just said.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I said it's
I'm just
illegal.
kidding. No. Go ahead.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
It's illegal,
Yeah.
but you got to go out to like the I think like the Bunny Ranch or certain
Yeah.
areas you can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
You know, because when me and my sister when we went right, so we were in the van. My sister she had booked a car service to take us to the hotel, and they were dropping people off at other hotels as well, and so we're in the ride in the van, and then one of the passengers actually she said,
actually slow down.
she's like, so when does it actually slow down? Like, when does it like when is your downtime? And the older white lady, she's like, never. It never slows down. She said, yeah, if you want to come out, gamble, do drugs, sleep with some prostitutes, she said, this is the place for you. You know, she said, this is why it's called Sin City.
Yeah.
And what happens here stays here. Even though I didn't indulge in any of that, but when me and my sister would walk on the strip, I did smell marijuana every once in a while. So you know, you got what they call what like they got in Cali. What they call the shops where they sell the marijuana?
Dispensaries.
Dispensaries, yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have some of those, but a lot of gambling. And but you think you have a good time?
I don't really gamble. That's the problem.
Well, you don't have to gamble to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, but
Who you going with?
I'm definitely gonna have a good time because I like to drink. So
Well,
I'm gonna
you
be
definitely
the
do
drinks
that.
are gonna be flowing. You know, I'll gamble a little bit.
If
but
you're gambling in the
I
casino,
don't
the
like to
drinks
just-
are free.
I'm just a person who doesn't just like to throw away money.
Yeah.
So like
I did a little.
with gambling, I'm like the possibility of you throwing away a lot of money is high. And
Yeah,
So like I'm like I don't know. If
That's
I
why
wanna
they
do
keep
that.
you drinking, so you don't think about the money.
Yeah, no, you do start.
Yeah.
You know, once you get a couple drinks in you,
My sister
man.
started.
When I get a couple drinks in me, I'm like on top of the world for a minute.
My sister started winning, but I like, dang, first night we got there, I won a little something. Then I was like watching some football on the big screen because they gamble on everything, football, whatever games on. So I'm sitting there watching the Colorado game with Deion Sanders, right?
Yeah.
You know, I like football. I like sports, but you know, I like football. So I'm like, man, I'm preoccupied. So this is like, she go over one place, and she come back and tap me. Because what they do is they give you on the slot machine, you get a slip with your winnings, and then you can like go to the machines and cash it out. Depends on how big it is, or you can go to the cashier and you can cash it. And she keep coming back with more and more slips. I think my sister might have won maybe $300 or $400 or something like that, or something. She won, but she know those slot machines, man, and she that's what she do. One time I went in the hotel room. I was watching I don't know if I was watching football, and then she went down there to the casino to go gamble, man, and because that's like her third time going, so
Okay.
you know, yeah. So she kind of had to be my tour guide, but I wish I would have I'm gonna go back to Vegas, but I want to kind of leave the strip and kind of see some other things. I just don't want to just stay on the strip just this time. You know
Did
what?
you guys go to like Old Vegas?
What do you mean, Old Vegas?
There's like a spot where it's like Old Vegas.
I didn't even know nothing about Old Vegas.
That's where you staying, Circus?
Did y'all go to like Circus?
Yeah, we went in Circus. That's where you stay in Circus?
Well, I don't know where we're gonna stay. You know, so
No, we didn't. We stayed
we
in
haven't
Harris.
decided yet. So
Yeah, we went to Circus. You can walk in. Went to Mandalay Bay.
yeah,
Went to MGM.
yeah. I'm just trying to go to where the mobsters are.
They're all over.
No, I mean like where they used to go, like the places they used to go. So
Mandalay.
I gotta do some research.
Mandalay, MGM. Well, you know how Vegas got there, the mall.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because even the lady who drove the
The
concierge, she told us a little history. She said, "Yeah, I came. I think she said she came there in like maybe the 50s or the." We said, "Man, you." She said, "Either late 50s." And she said, "Yeah, I worked for a mob guy, and you know they all ran this." She said he was affiliated. He's not in the mob anymore, but he still runs. She said, because she said I would only work for him because they didn't have to deal with like unions, because you know them boy was, and they didn't have to pay fees, and he said he paid them well. So she said she still worked for the same guy, you know, who of course is not run by the mob anymore like that.
Right,
you know,
right. Yeah.
Gaming wardens coming in and
Yeah.
the government want their piece. That's the biggest mafia, the government.
Rico.
Yeah, the Rico. The
Rico took everybody out.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So when you go, you're gonna act affluent. You're gonna act like you got more bread than you got.
I'm gonna act the way I am.
You gonna act the way you are.
It is
You're not
what
gonna
it
act
is.
rich.
Nah.
You're gonna dress real nice, real.
Nah. Did you?
I dressed the way I normally dress. I had outfits, but you know,
Yeah, I mean,
Casual
I'll have, you know, I won't be dressing like this, but, you know.
you probably
So you're not gonna.
because it's a work thing for you, right?
Yeah, it's a work
So you're not gonna really be able to.
Oh, you gonna
No,
have.
You be able to drink, but you think you can be able to hang.
We're going to have fun, dog.
Oh, you gonna have your own room? You have to share it? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna have my own. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what.
By the way, I don't travel anywhere unless I have my own room now.
How many of you guys are going?
Even when they want me to go, like whenever I'm going on gigs and stuff, bruh, if you trying to put us all in an Airbnb,
Oh, you don't go?
I ain't doing that
You
shit.
tell them boy to give you your own.
I need a hotel. I need
hear
a
you,
room.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear
Most
you.
of the time now, that's how I roll.
So
I
when-
need my own space away from everybody.
When you go to Vegas, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta act like you know what I'm saying, you got it.
I'm gonna act like a mobster.
You act like you got it, man. You go wear your pinky ring.
Yep.
You act like you got it, man.
I'm gonna be like De Niro in Casino. You know?
There you go. Come out, your cigarette.
Yep. Smoking cigars, man.
Cigars.
You know?
I do want to go back.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna
It's
go
something
back.
about being on the West Coast, man. I mean, a lot of people don't experience that, like what it's like. But like the West Coast just has a different type of vibe.
One thing, boy.
And for me, it's home. So you know,
One thing, boy, I'm like, man, why am I getting sleepy at 8 o'clock? I'm
oh
like,
yeah, you gotta get used to that.
and I'm like, dang,
time
dude,
change.
I'll wake up real early, and I'm thinking like, dude, it's 8. It's like 7 in the morning. Of course, over here, you know, it's different. I'm like,
Yeah,
dang, man, I said people ain't up yet, you know, and back home.
I wake up pretty early, so I know when I go back over there, I'm gonna be so discombobulated. Yeah.
Yeah, in the mountains, and it was like in the 90s.
It was
In September, it's like in the 90s, but it wasn't. It was bearable. It was bearable.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not like it gets hot over here. Over here, it's like
the humidity.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well,
bearable.
over there, it's not as bad. So
Yeah, when you go, man, you know you gotta act rich.
What's some rich
You gotta act rich. Yeah. What's some rich thing you can do even though you poor?
throw that money, gamble,
You
man.
gamble?
Gotta gamble.
Nah, they can still know you poor. 'Cause
But-
you ain't at the roulette wheel.
Buy some drinks for a nice shawty.
For that. They getting drinks free.
I know.
It was a lot of
I
Hispanics.
thought I was gonna see, but
I didn't realize it was. I thought I was going to see predominantly white people.
Uh-huh.
It was so maybe that time we went, it was so much. Everybody like a lot of
You
people
ain't,
speaking
you ain't
Spanish.
used to Hispanics, man.
No, I would think in Vegas, it's just going to be a lot of white people gambling, you know, with money out there. But it was a lot of Hispanics.
Well, yeah, I mean that side, like that's right there next to LA. you
Yeah.
know, and so yeah, I mean, a lot of
It was so much
Hispanics
Hispanics.
live out there. So.
A Mexican girl tried to haul at me, at the pool.
Oh yeah,
I was
you
shocked.
told me about that a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I was shocked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Hispanic was trying to talk to you.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
See, you never really been around a bunch of Hispanics, huh?
Yeah, in the military. I was around
okay.
Hispanics, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominican, a little bit of Panamanian, in the military is like some of everybody in the military.
Yeah.
White, black, Colombian. But that was the first time.
No basic training.
Other than AI, no basic training. There was a Mexican girl did talk to me. I was kind of sort of talking to this Mexican girl in AIT a little bit, No, I'm sorry, basic training. But yeah, that's the first like in years she tried to haul at me. I was like, and I was a little bit surprised. I was just sitting by the pool, just minding my business.
And she just came up and tried to holler.
Well, no, she came. She was with a guy, and because she was short, and I guess they had a bet to see if she can come across without going underwater with holding up her drink, that it don't fall in the water.
Oh, really?
And they happened to come right by where I was, and then I just laugh a little bit with them. She said, "Yeah, we got a bet, to try to." I was like, "Oh, I think you got it," and she made it like right next to me because I was sitting on the edge of the pool, like, well, I wasn't, I think she said the dude was her brother-in-law, and then they went back over to where her peoples or her family was. So then I'm just sitting there, just chilling, like my phone. My sister was in the room. And where our room was, you can see down to the pool. And then my sister was texting me because I got in the water. It's she said, "Man, look like you exercising," because I just kind of got in the water a little bit. So then I got out the water. I'm just sitting there chilling my phone. And then maybe about after 15 minutes, the girl came back and she was by herself. So I was like, "Oh, I said, "Oh, you back again, huh?" She said, "Yeah, this time I came back for you." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, I was telling my sister, like, man, there's a real cool guy over there." And she's like, "But go talk to him. You should go talk to him." And she said she's trying to be more assertive. She want to get out of that headspace of, being open up and just talking to people.
Right.
And so she came back and she was talking to me for a little bit. And we just laughed and tripped for a little bit, but I went on about my business. Then my sister texted me. I told her, my sister texted me, "Who that is done? Who you talking to down there? Who that is?" So I didn't know she was watching me, dude. So who you talking to down there?
So nothing else happened, huh?
No.
Just that?
Nah, nothing. No,
okay.
Nah. But I had a good time in Vegas. I had a real good time.
Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Right?
Yeah. No, nothing happened. Just other than I lost some money gambling, watched some football and stuff like that, man. But I had a good time. I think you have a good time. You should go out to the Bunny Ranch.
I'm gonna go everywhere.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, a partner of mine, so he got took in Vegas. He was about to, with a girl, do his thing, whatever. Yeah. Well, give me the money or this and that. This, and I think he said he gave her the money. And something happened, and then she ended up leaving, and she dipped off with the money.
Dang.
I was like, yeah, you got to be
should have known.
But that can happen to anybody, anywhere, know.
True.
You got to be careful, man.
Couldn't be me. What's some rich shit that you do?
That I do, but even though I'm poor. What's some?
Flash money on Instagram. No.
Cause I really try to live within my means. Flash money on Instagram. No, I don't do nothing. I don't do no dumb shit like that. I don't understand how people do that.
You're like you have a big like shoe collection and watch collection, right?
You think I got a big watch collection?
Not really a big. Okay. You think I got a big watch collection?
I mean, I see you with different watches.
This is G-Shocks. I got into G-Shocks. I used to have some Invictus. I kind of got out of that, so I just wear the G. They're very durable. But as far as sneakers, like I bought sneakers like over the years, man. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a big. I could have been a sneakerhead, but I wouldn't say I'm how they are now.
Yeah.
But the reason why I bought so much sneakers because coming up as a kid, I would get like maybe 1 or 2 pair. And then I would say to myself, I said, man, when I get older, because I wanted certain sneakers to go with certain outfits. So, as a kid, you got to get like maybe a black. If you get white, that's going to get dirty. So something that's going to match everything you wear.
Yeah.
And I always said, man, when I get older, I'm going to have multiple sneakers so that they will last. And I know that's why. I didn't have to go to a therapist to unpack that, but I know that's why I did that.
Therapy needed.
Yeah, that's why I have so much sneakers. Different pairs of sneakers. But like I get them all on discount. They don't have to just be Jordans. I just bought my first pair of Asics because I saw my mom rocking a pair of Asics, and I was like, damn, mom wearing all the nice little sizes. I said, damn, I'm gonna try a pair of Asics.
You got any Adidas?
Yeah, I got 1 pair, but I want a pair of Yeezys, man.
Yeah.
I want a pair of Yeezys, man. I need a pair to go with this Adidas warm up I got.
Spend that 500 or whatever it is.
I don't want to spend.
It's ridiculous.
I might can go on Goat sponsors. Hook me up. I shout out. I might go on Goat and get a pair.
Yeah.
Probably do a little bid on it. See if I might pay. I'm probably gonna pay no less than anywhere between $250 to about $280, $290. And that's still, for some people, that's still a lot for a pair of sneakers. Yeah, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's some rich shit, even though I'm poor.
Yeah.
But I do that in moderation. I don't.
Yeah, you're not like out here just
No.
every weekend.
No, man. Like,
The new drop.
Nah, man.
I see people doing that. They're like, oh yeah, the new drop, such and such came out. I'm about to cop that.
Yeah. And some people like that. Even the newest phone, whatever new they got to have, man.
Hey, I'm gonna ride this phone out till it don't work no more.
Which iPhone is that?
It's like 13, maybe 12.
And what they got out now?
They're
With
on like 15. So
Yeah.
I'm a if this thing don't break.
Screen and crack, right?
Nah. I got like the screen protectors and
on
I
it?
can always
Yeah.
change those. So
Well, that's cool. Y'all got that Gorilla Glass now they got in there, or hard plastic, I think.
yeah.
Because you know why, right?
What is that?
Because Samsung makes y'all cases now. That's why they don't crack anymore.
He's gonna try to sell you on getting a Samsung.
Hey,
Don't listen to this
bruh.
man.
I know some people talk trash about the green in the text, but hey, my phone.
Here we go.
I got Samsung TV, right? So Stars had a deal with $3 for 3 months because I watch BMF. Great show. Do you watch BMF? I watch BMF.
What is
of course.
BMF?
Black Mafia Family. It's about Big Meech, the drug dealer. So
Oh,
50 Cent
maybe I should
doing the
watch this.
series. He's doing the series.
Yeah.
It's on Stars.
That sounds good.
And so once I signed up on my phone. So because my TV is Samsung, my phone is Samsung. So I got a smart TV to put the app on the TV. Either I can physically log in the TV or I can just do it from the phone. You scan the
QR code.
the QR code.
Yeah.
And then that's from the phone, man. And now it's like I can cut my stove on, and I'm all the way over here. My stove, my phone. If I lose the remote, my phone is the remote. Does Apple do that?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, right.
It
Apple
does.
Apple don't have their own TV. You might have the Apple app on the TV,
Okay. Still the same thing.
but your phone isn't. Your physical
I
phone
have
isn't a
Roku.
remote.
Yeah, I can show you right now. If I pull up my Roku.
You got to pull up Roku in order to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what I have. I have a Roku TV. I'm sure there's apps for other TVs as well.
Let me see. And you say your phone is a remote. Let me see this.
Yeah, hold on. Well, I can't do it because of the because you have to be like close by your
Oh my
device.
God, you suck. Let me show you. Let me show you my guy. My guy.
Everybody knows who has a Roku that you can do this.
My aunt has a Roku. I took her and she got a Roku TV.
Don't play.
Roku is not. That's not Apple though.
You got to connect to a device first before
Check
it
this out.
shows you the remote. But you get the remote.
Yeah, my
I'm sure if you had a Roku, you could do it too.
hold on. My kitchen range. My kitchen range. Living room.
ain't even sponsored. He wants you to go buy a Samsung.
Check this out. Look at this, bro.
We ain't even sponsored by these men. These
I
people.
know,
Look at you.
right? I know.
You're
I
giving
know.
it away for free.
Look at this. Hold up. It's about to
You're like
transform.
a cheap. Well, I can't see.
Oh, this is my device offline.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
you gotta be like around the stuff in order to get it.
Yeah, you know I didn't know that. But I don't have to be around my range. See? Do I? No, I don't. See? It's off. I can cut it on, cut it off, cut it on. Okay. I can cut the light on, all that good stuff.
You still can't pull up the remote. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got me there.
Just saying.
You got me there.
Apple
But yeah,
gang.
it tripped me out.
Below Apple gang.
It tripped me out. I saw like.
Let's ratio this.
Yeah. Let us know who all loves Samsung.
I mean, the Android.
I know there's a lot of
Androids.
Apple.
You mean like Android?
I mean your Android.
Yeah, because that's even smaller, the Samsung crowd, right?
No.
Android
Most
crowd.
of the. Well, you got some people who have Androids and got other phones, but mainly your Galaxy.
Oh yeah, that's
So we got to say the Galaxy. The Galaxy.
Galaxies.
Who's all a Galaxy fanatic versus the Apple
But
fanatic?
you got like your HTCs and whatever.
But they don't make HTC anymore, do they?
Oh, do they? I don't know.
Like, at least I haven't seen HTC in a while.
My whole life has been Apple, so I don't know what that other
only thing
stuff
Apple
is like.
a Mac. I do mess with Macs, but as far as my TV and my phone, all my appliances are Samsung. So yeah, I just kept it all in the family. Japanese technology, man, some of the best.
Yeah.
Some of the best. And then plus your Apple phone is how much it costs for them to make that in China.
I don't even know. I don't even look that up.
Apple phone actually is $10.
Is it really?
It's
Make it in China?
$10.
So dang,
It costs $10 for that phone. That phone is $10.
Talk about the ROI, right?
Yeah, $10, and they're hitting you hard. They got you face down, ass up.
Listen, oh my god.
So imagine, I wonder how much it costs to make a Mac.
Oh, I don't
If
know.
that phone is $10, maybe what you think? Maybe 30.
Maybe
Then
something
I
like that.
turn around and buy one for like 2,400. Could be. I don't know, man.
Man, they really making some money off of that. That's how you do it. You know.
They do, man.
The reason why I have an Apple or Apple products is
Mm-hmm.
because of the story they tell.
Product's great.
That's why. Not because how good the product is.
The product's great, but I mean, like, there are a lot of great products. Like, I'm sure, I'm joking, but I'm sure your Galaxy is great, right?
Yeah.
The story that you tell.
Because of Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs told a story. He sold you on something, you know? And, I mean, you can see it in the commercials. Not to get so how I am right now, but that's really why I buy Apple products, is because they tell a great story. It's about the story that you're telling. And that's why so many people have those apples. Now, listen, it's more of a luxury, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't
most of the people I come in contact with.
I don't think that's why. You know, I think why they have an Apple.
Why?
Because it's the accessibility. They make everything for Apple.
No.
It's so compatible.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, you know. And I get it.
That definitely helps out
Because
when I'm
the
editing.
Apple, that's the first technology
Yeah.
for as the touch screen, right? And then everything came afterwards. But I almost bought an Apple.
But let's think about this as products just in general. Does Starbucks sell the best cup of coffee? No.
I don't drink coffee, so
But it's about the story that they tell.
What, a bunch of celebrities own Starbucks? That's the story?
No. The story is just, let's make a place where people can come in and meet each other, coffee shop, but like make it an experience.
So it's the atmosphere.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was built on. That's what it was built on.
Yeah, that's the atmosphere with the Wi-Fi. It's the new age thing now.
Yeah, I mean, like it's all
Which
about.
is cool.
I mean, even before Wi-Fi, like it was about the story that they were telling at the time. Of like, hey, this is like a perfect meeting spot. Blah 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 blah.
You drink coffee?
I drink coffee. I'm not like a coffee fanatic. There's people who know what the difference between an espresso is.
I know, right?
Cappuccino
and a latte.
I'm like, bro.
I'm like, ain't that all coffee?
I'll
One
take
got
my
milk,
coffee
one got
black.
foam. You drink it black?
Well, I drink it all types of ways, but ever since I've been fasting, I've been doing it with black coffee, which is nasty, but like it like suppresses your hunger for a little bit of time.
Really?
So,
But it gives you a lot of energy.
yeah, you get the energy. I mean, you get the high of the caffeine. So,
But you know what?
but it's not like I don't just be like, oh yeah, like I feel like, you know.
I'm going to go on the record to say I believe that I started. I don't know if it's a latte or a cappuccino. Which one is the one that's half coffee and like half of like chocolate or cocoa?
I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, so when I was in the military, right, we would have these missions we would have to do or training. And in the army, you outside, you got to be up like 3 in the morning, or you got to stay up late, right? So we have these MREs, and these have a coffee pack. Since I'm not a coffee drinker, I used to take half coffee and half cocoa, and I used to mix it, and then they give you a pack of cream, you know, because there wasn't enough sugar. So at least the cocoa had a slightly, and I used to mix that, and I did this back in like. This was like 90, maybe like 98, 97, 98. So I think I started that trend, but I just kept it to myself.
So you're saying you're that old that you actually invented.
I'm like Methuselah.
Chocolate and coffee.
Yeah,
put
chocolate
together.
and coffee.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I used to do, man.
Mocha frappuccino. Is that what it is?
You might be right. A mocha frappuccino. Yeah, you know.
I think so.
You know about the venti, what is it? Venti.
Oh, yeah, I know the sizes of the cups.
What is it? Venti, hefe? What is it?
Oh, no, venti?
Venti.
Yeah, venti.
Was the one that's jefe, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, no, that's Spanish for boss.
I don't know. I didn't know where you were going with that. It's
Venti,
tall,
tall.
it's grande, and then it's venti. And then there's another one that's like bigger than that.
Why do you get so fancy? Tall is a small.
Yeah.
Grande is a medium.
Yes.
And a venti.
Venti is basically a large. And then there's like an XL.
I don't know. Should I go to Starbucks and get me something?
No.
I shouldn't.
I think people are like boycotting Starbucks.
Oh, really?
So
you know what I want?
What?
Dude,
Dunkin'
I know
Donuts?
this. We just talking random.
I know.
I want some coffee ice cream. I love coffee ice cream, bro. You like coffee ice cream?
I've never really had that,
dude.
So,
oh my goodness,
who makes that? Does anybody remember?
Man, you can do
sponsor us.
And I like the Italians use the real, what they call theirs what do you call that? I forget what you call the Italian flavor ice cream.
Oh,
it's gelato.
Okay.
Yeah, because apparently they don't use artificial. Mm-hmm. So coffee. Who all loves coffee ice cream? Let us know, man. I love coffee ice cream, man. Coffee ice cream there's a spot downtown Charleston. Mm-hmm. I sell gelatos, and every time I go, I'd get the medium with that coffee ice cream, man. Kill it, man. You need to try it.
Did you hear about Dua Lipa's, like, you know who that is, right? The singer? Dua Lipa?
No.
You don't know who that is?
Dua Lipa?
Okay. Dua...
What? What you said?
Dua Lipa.
Son, you said duality.
So... Anyways, this is a really attractive singer.
Okay.
And she said that what she does with her ice cream is she puts oil inside of it, like olive oil, and some salt.
Yeah.
And, it's supposed to be like, I don't know, it tastes good, according to people. I've never tried it.
So she just mix it up like that?
She mixes it up and she eats it. And it's supposed to be like a sweet and sour type deal.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently it's like really good. Like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I've heard people dipping like French fries and milkshake at ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
You heard about
French
that?
Fries. Yeah, I've done that before.
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean,
it's like salty, sweet, I guess?
Yeah. Yep. Salt and sugar, pretty much. So.
No, and I have done, because I'm in the South. Y'all ate watermelon?
Yeah.
You ever put salt on the watermelon?
Oh, yeah, I've done that before.
What about, we even took it as far as put it on orange and apple. Put a little salt on it.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay. That's a real Southern
That's
thing.
some Southern thing, man. That's some Southern thing.
Get apples. Put some
cut
some
your
salt
apple,
on
put a
it.
little salt on your apple.
Come on, man.
Because we do that with cucumbers. Okay. Cucumber, salt, little pepper. Sometimes you
yeah.
might put a little hot sauce on it sometimes.
Yeah, I've had some cucumbers with hot sauce
Yeah.
before.
Did you like
That's
it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tapatio.
That's what it's called?
Well, that's what people do. They put the tapatio hot sauce,
Yeah.
tapatio, and you put that on the cucumber.
Oh, really?
It's really good. Yeah, somebody when I was living in LA, there was actually some of our friends who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First person I see do that, my sister does that.
Oh, really?
Because normally I just put like the salt and the pepper, and then I saw her, she put the hot sauce on. I tried it. I was like, oh, wow, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some Southern things.
You know what I do
What's that?
when I'm eating popcorn?
Hot sauce?
I put hot sauce on my popcorn.
I heard about that, but I haven't tried
is
it. It's
really good. For
Yeah.
y'all who don't know, hot sauce on your popcorn is amazing.
I saw Janet
It's
Jackson
like-
do that on Poetic Justice.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's supposed to be in Cali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a Cali thing. I love hot sauce on my
I thought it was just something females did.
You gotta
I'ma
try
try
it.
it. I'ma
You gotta
try it.
try it. It's good.
Yeah.
And like it's messy though. I will say
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh yeah. Because
You
you know
sprinkle it and you shake the bag up.
you're getting the popcorn out.
Yeah.
It makes it a little soggy or whatever. And so you got the stuff on your hands or whatever. But I mean like it's good. I mean, people talk about like Takis and stuff.
Yeah.
I could eat popcorn and hot sauce all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? This one place, we used to go to this spot. We used to go to like cigar socials, right? A partner of mine used to throw them. You know, we get dapper. And it first started small and it started growing. So he would, certain spots downtown. Man, this is good old back in the day, man. But anyway, so this one spot we went to, who let him host it, and then we would do like Malbec red wine, and eventually caught on. Some people started coming out. So they had popcorn out for the guests, but they sprinkled it in bacon grease. And I tried a little bit of it till then I realized what it was. I said, okay, all right. It tastes good, but I said, all right, I'm not gonna eat any more of this. But people were like killing it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bacon grease. They had bacon grease in the popcorn.
I'd rather have that than putting like this. You know how people put the sugar on it, and what's that
Really?
supposed to be like?
The powdered sugar or regular sugar?
I don't know what they be doing. They be dressing it up basically,
Yeah.
and putting the sugar and all the other stuff on it. I don't like that.
Oh.
But yeah, I can put some hot sauce.
Some hot sauce? I'm gonna try that.
I'm gonna have to try the bacon grease.
You can try bacon grease. I'll do it with turkey. With turkey bacon, don't really have grease. No, beef bacon is very greasy.
Oh, okay.
And as a matter of fact, I just ate a pack of beef bacon last week.
Do you? Did you?
Well, I made BLTs, but I used the beef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, beef, honey wheat bread.
I've always wondered how. I don't think I've ever had that before. The beef bacon.
It's hard to find. Only one place sell it is Publix, and and a
okay.
pack costs about $9.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's one thing I like about going to Publix is that you can find all kinds of
rarity of
types of
things.
food. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it is
it's
expensive.
expensive because when
Yeah.
I was checking out, the guy who was bagging, he said, "Beef bacon?" He was like, "Man, I didn't even know they had this." I said, "Yeah, y'all the only place that has it. Unless if you order it, everybody else is pork and maybe some turkey, but they're the only place that got beef bacon."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I wish there was more vegan stuff down here. That's what
You know who knows?
I know.
Yeah, Darren knows, boy.
Yep. Oh yeah.
He always looked for the spots.
Yeah.
He found some stuff when we was
gotta
in
hit him up.
Charlotte.
I need to find
finds
some
some.
wings, man. If I find
Vegan
some
wings?
if I find some vegan wings, that's all I will eat.
You must mean like vegan nuggets, not wings.
No, actual wings, man.
With
'Cause
bone?
I no, not with bone.
Well, wings have bones in them. What you talking about?
Yeah, but like that's just what you say. Vegan wings.
Vegan wings.
Mm-hmm.
Why just don't say vegan nuggets? Because nuggets don't have.
It's not really a nugget. It's a wing, man.
It's shaped like a wing.
Yeah. It doesn't have a bone in it, obviously.
What?
By the way, I've made vegan wings before.
You did out of what?
Take
Cauliflower?
the cauliflower. Yeah.
Did it taste like chicken?
Yeah, it tastes like you're eating a wing.
How'd you get the
Now,
chicken
I'm not
taste?
as good as like actual, because you know what they do is they have you do like what do you call it, like a batter, and so you get that texture.
Yeah,
of
you
a
get the
wing,
texture, but it
and-
don't taste like a
But
chicken.
you put the sauce on there, and you know it does taste.
So you trick yourself.
In a way, yeah.
I will say I have tasted some vegan foods,
It's
and
not
it tastes
much-
like the actual
That's what I'm
real
saying.
thing.
You know, like there's tricks and stuff like that. You know, But it's all a matter of, because it's not healthier for you.
No.
You know, because you still are putting that sauce and all that extra stuff on there to make it good. But yeah, if I had more vegan options, that's all I would eat is vegan food.
Vegan food.
But we out here in the South,
Yeah,
and they like that. They like that good old eating.
You like that pulled pork?
They like that protein.
Eat your pulled pork.
That's right. They got that barbecue.
I did something you guys normally do. I made the other day some quesadillas, chicken quesadillas.
Okay. Yeah.
But I used the wheat tortilla. Try to be a little healthier.
There you
Matter
go.
of fact, I'll probably eat some of that when I go home.
Yeah. I haven't had a
finish
good
that up.
burrito in forever, man.
Chipotle?
No, you know, when I go to Chipotle, I just get the bowl now.
Yeah, I always get the bowl. Oh, you need to go to Tiki Taco, right?
Oh, yeah, that's where I need to go.
Remember we used to go
Just
there and
like
get those
a really
tacos?
good burrito. That sounds good right now.
Damn, you want to hit them up?
Hey, I'm down. Yeah.
Shit, we go there and get some.
I was fasting, but
We get some cervezas. It feel like I was fasting.
Cerveza.
Yeah, get us a cerveza.
Yeah.
I ain't been to Tiki Taco in a while. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it, man. Shit, we need to wrap this up then.
That's right.
So we can go eat.
You got your work cut out for you.
How long we went?
116.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna just go back with the same, because for some reason that function wasn't working. The
What's
editing. Remember how we was going back and forth?
Oh, yeah.
Is it working now?
Yeah, it's working for me.
I'll try it.
I don't know what you're doing wrong.
But you saw, right?
I saw it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know.
I think
The
you need a
next time.
bigger hard drive to work off of.
I was working there.
If
And
you-
that joint started acting slow too.
I would drop it onto like the student drive and then try.
Oh.
So
You know, if I do it, I'm
you got to cut.
gonna
out
do
all this
I'm gonna
stuff.
do one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna cut all that out.
Oh, okay, you're gonna do one of what?
Use one of these.
Oh, one of these booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
They work. Because even when I'm downloading student files, it comes through quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, like as long as I think you just need a big enough hard drive so it won't mess up on
Oh,
you.
no, you're absolutely right. You're
So-
absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Definitely not.
Make sure you get the clap
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
later. Because
Yeah,
we started.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could start it then if you wanted to.
I'll see. I might leave some fumbles and follies.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to have some
Yeah.
of the fumbles and the follies.
Yeah, sure do.
Fumbles and volleys.
We were real people talking about nothing, just random. We just wanted to talk and bore you guys.
Yeah, this
So
was like the most like, hey, let's just shoot it.
Yeah.
Type of a podcast.
We just
So,
want you guys to hear us talk.
Hopefully, we were entertaining.
Yeah. Didn't bore you guys too much.
Yeah.
But we are out because we about to go eat some tacos.
I'm Brooks.
And I'm Hendrix. Black Summit out.
Peace in the Middle East.
Peace.
But without this, don't have a feast. You can cut that part out.
And I'm leaving.